everyone. Today we're going to be continuing a conversation about the scientific method. So last week's class we were talking about the first step of the scientific method, which is to ask a question. So when a scientist is concerned about something in nature or they're wondering about how something's developed, they're going to start the scientific process by asking a question. Now we're going to move on to the second step of the scientific method today. Now can anyone tell me what that step is? Yes, Olivia.
Hypothesis?
Perfect, yeah. Hypothesis. Now, do we have any guesses as to what exactly a hypothesis is? Do that work? Yeah,
An educated guess.
a little bit, yes. Anyone else?
It's comprised of an if-then statement.
Yes, that's very true. Anyone else?
Does it also have to be like testable?
Yeah, it does. Good. Good. All great responses, guys. I love it. Okay, so a formal definition for a hypothesis is that it's a statement that explains an event in nature. And it has to be predictable. So what this means is that when you're writing a hypothesis, you have to predict what you expect is going to happen in your experiment or what's going to take place in a certain event in nature, what you think is going to happen. And there are two basic components that you guys touched upon too that a hypothesis consists of. One being the structure, if-then statement, and the other one being that it has to be testable. So, touching upon the second bullet point here, testable means that basically your hypothesis has to be able to be put to the test in an experiment. You have to be able to perform an experiment to be able to prove or disprove your hypothesis. So whatever you're expecting has to be able to be executed through trials, whatever sort of experiment that you set up. And then touching upon the first bullet point, which is the structure of your hypothesis, it's the formatting that your hypothesis is going to take place in. So for the first part of the hypothesis, we have the ifs. And after that, it's going to follow the relationship between two variables that you're exploring. So how two variables are connected in the relationship is going to be stated in this first section. And then, in your then portion, you're going to talk about the effect of that relationship. So what did the interaction of those two variables produce here in this second portion? So, let's put this to this test and give an example. So say you're wondering about what kind of effect sunlight has on plant growth. And you have 3 plants right here, and they're out for 3 days. And you're wondering, well, like I said before, what's the relationship between sunlight and plant growth? So your hypothesis would be, if sunlight is related to plant growth, then the plant that has received the most sunlight would grow the most. So over here, the plant that grew the most, plant A, would have received the most sunlight according to your hypothesis, right here. That's basically how a hypothesis works. Now, to put that into a more fun little format, I'm going to teach you guys a cheater so we're able to master this concept. So I'll pass this cheer out and then I'll say it once and then you guys will say it all together with me. Second time. Here we go. Here we go. Let's say it once. If a hypothesis is what you need, make a prediction and explain what you'll see. First, if presents a relationship between two variables, then follows with an effect to behold. Ensure that it is testable because executing an experiment may be debatable. Keep it short and sweet, easy to read, so you are sure to succeed. The scientific method can be fun if and then a hypothesis is done. Okay, so on the count of 3, we're all going to do it together. 1, 2, 3.
If a hypothesis is what you need, make a prediction and explain what you'll see. First, if presents a relationship between two variables, then follows with an effect to behold. Ensure that it is testable, because executing an experiment may be debatable. Keep it short and sweet and easy to read, so you are sure to succeed. The scientific method can be fun, if and then a hypothesis is done.
Great, thanks guys.